LHiDS is a company that ran a Kickstarter with this magnetic modular clipboard a few years back. And they raised over 300,000 USD in that campaign. And now they're back with a new product called the Mag Easy Badge, which is what you see before you right here. Now, as opposed to the magnetic clipboard, which I think a lot of people can get value out of, right? It's a magnet, you clip things on it, it's just a good tool for organization. This is going to be more of a niche product. This is targeted for people who work in an office and have an ID card. You know, you gotta tag into work, tag out, even like use the bathroom or to go to the kitchen or whatever it might be. Like, you can't get in and out without beep, tagging your ID. If you're looking for a system of organization for that ID, let's talk. So the gist of it is it comes with 6 parts. You have the actual ID holder itself, a phone prompter-upter, a notepad holder, mirror, and the Lanyard / retractable key leash. They're really well designed, very clean, minimalist design. I like this blue color. The stitching is pretty nice. It feels premium, but the real selling point is the magneticness of it, right? Because they all stick together like magnets, and you can keep them all like that. Now that looks a little bit gross, right? So you don't just want to throw all the parts together. You want to figure out which parts of the module are best for your lifestyle and then connect them accordingly. Let's take it one module at a time. We have the actual card holder itself, which has 1 card holder here and 2 on the inside. The main ID holder is quite nice because it has this little cutout in the plastic right there, so you can go ahead and easily take your card out, whether it's a debit card, maybe you want to keep some spare cash, and obviously you want your ID to be accessible. The phone holder, or as they call it, the folder, is a little controversial in the Nomads Nation office right now. I think it's cool. Tab doesn't like it, and I actually think I'm agreeing with Tab, because while this is quite nice, the way that it bends back, it's a little intuitive at first, but then you kind of get it, and you got to lift this little tab up to keep it prompted up. Right now, it's fine in some ways because it is staying up, and you can go vertical, and you can also go horizontal. The only problem is that this little tab right here, you gotta lift it up. It can be a little awkward sometimes, and sometimes it kind of collapses back on itself. But also, we do fear that this tab is going to get worn out, and it's not gonna stay flush, and it's gonna be sticking up, and it's just not gonna look as good. Time will tell, but it's one thing we're definitely concerned about. You got the note holder right here, strong magnet on the top, good for notes. An additional ID holder. The additional ID holder, it's pretty basic, and I don't know if you really need it, but I guess if you got a little extra something, you want to throw it on the outside, you can do that. And like we said with the mirror, I guess it's good for the ladies. You want to do your makeup on the go, you work on Wall Street, you just want to take a big rail of Coke before you got your 4 p.m. meeting. I get it, no judgments. That's what the mirror is for. Now the lanyard has the 2 parts. You have the retractable key leash and the actual lanyard. The lanyard's a nice little clip, right? So if you just want to clip your ID on and off like that, piece of cake. Right around your neck, looks dope. You got a little guy right here so you can tighten it, loosen it. Then you have the retractable leash, which I think serves a really great functional purpose, but it's kind of a bitch, because you can clip it onto the top here, but then you got like the old school like hoop system, so you got to get that onto here, and this is kind of big and girthy. It's a little bit complicated to do, but once it is on, you can then have your ID retractable, which I can imagine is nice to have. To summarize, I think that if you are somebody who works with an ID on a day-to-day basis, this is a great option because it gives you your ID portable. It's nice, it's chic, it's well-designed. Magnets are always a fun time, right? But it can be just like your wallet. You want to go to lunch, you don't want to grab your purse, grab your backpack. You know, you can keep your cash in here, keep a spare credit card. It's around your neck so you feel safe and secure, and all the things that you need are always with you. And then you have like 1 or 2 modules that you think is cool. Like let's say you go to lunch alone, right? You want to prop your phone up while you're eating your sushi or eating your burger, whatever you have for lunch. And then maybe you're also like, I also like to keep a little pad and paper with me at all times, right? When the creative spark is there, I just want to jot something down, and then boom, you got your little modular card system. Pretty nifty. If you're interested in learning more about the Mag Easy Badge modular magnetic system, take a look at the link in the description. They're running a Kickstarter campaign right now. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscription button and the notification bell. We do gear reviews, we do backpack reviews, we do tech pouches reviews. If you like gear, we got reviews, and you're definitely gonna wanna subscribe.